What is going on with Star Wars? Has the excitement and all the love for Star Wars died? It's crazy to think that just 3, 4, 5 years ago, people were so excited about anything Star Wars. If it was Star Wars, it was coming out, people were excited. It was making $1 billion in theaters. But here we are today, witnessing drops in viewership, drops in excitement. But why? Why is that? Just over the past few weeks, there's been a lot of discussion about how the hit Disney Plus show, The Mandalorian, and not just a hit for Disney Plus, but a huge hit for Lucasfilm and Star Wars, has continued to drop in ratings. But why? What is the reason for it? Taking a look at Star Wars Newsnet, The Mandalorian Nielsen viewership ratings lower than Season 2. The Mandalorian's ratings have declined in North America, as prematurely announced by third-party services like Samba TV. It has been confirmed by Nielsen via Variety. The firm measured 823 million minutes watched for The Mandalorian between February 27th and March 5th. It came in at 5th place in the overall rankings of the week. This was behind HBO's The Last of Us, which counts views on HBO Max alone, or Netflix's Murdaugh Mysteries, A Southern Scandal. Now, the one thing that we have to pay attention to is this is minutes watched. And you take a look at The Mandalorian to this point, I think it was only, 3 or 4 episodes in, whereas The Last of Us had 8 episodes, and the Murdaugh Murders or what have you was like 6 episodes. But still, when you take a look at how many minutes are being watched compared to other shows, people aren't watching The Mandalorian like they were. Why is that? What is causing this drop in excitement and viewership and desire to watch Star Wars? I know you're going to see a lot of people over on the social medias, on YouTube, saying that it's Gina Carano. Everybody is upset about how they handled the Gina Carano thing. And while I would love to sit there and agree with them and say, yes, absolutely, it's because they handled the Gina Carano situation terribly. That's not going to make you drop as much as they have. I think they've lost a good bit of viewers because of that, but I don't think they've lost enough viewers to make an impact like this. I mean, take a look at me. I despise the way that they handled the Gina Carano thing, but I also know that wasn't Favreau, that wasn't Filoni, that was Disney. Disney are the ones who handled that. And I want to support Favreau and Filoni because I think they've done a hell of a job with the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. And I've liked this season. So what else could it be? Could it be that, this season not really been great for overall story pushing? A lot of people have been looking at it and saying, oh, this is filler episodes. This is all filler episodes. Well, I kind of disagree. I think this season has been pretty damn good to a certain extent. I think that they've had a lot of good story building up, especially to what's to come in the season, possibly in the next season and more. So what is it? Do we want to sit there and say that it's the woke politics and agenda pushing of today's Hollywood? The Mandalorian doesn't have that. Yes, Obi-Wan Kenobi had a little bit of it. You have it in Andor, you have it here, you have it there. Yeah, the movies had a lot of it. But here's the thing. It's the quality that it comes down to. Kenobi was a disappointment. Obi-Wan Kenobi, that show should have been the Star Wars show. It was handed to Lucasfilm. There was almost no way that they could mess it up, yet they found how to mess it up. The Book of Boba Fett. You have one of the most beloved characters in Star Wars, with mystery, intrigue, and just downright dirty and a menace. And you pussify him because you don't want to scare people, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, you don't want to have a darker side of Star Wars. Have you guys seen Revenge of the Sith? That is a big issue. It's quality. I think it's all of that combined. And it's interesting with this information coming out now. We have Star Wars Celebration just days away. Days away. How is that going to affect people when it comes to the announcements they make there for new movies and new television shows and what have you? Because I can tell you right now, things are not looking good for Star Wars. The love has dwindled. People aren't as excited about Star Wars as they once were. Why should you be excited? They announce project after project after project that never gets made. They push woke politics and agendas into their stuff, which falls back on Disney quite a bit, and we're going to get into that on tomorrow's show. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know why do you think The Mandalorian and Star Wars as a whole is just losing a foothold with a fan base? What could be causing this? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, smash subscribe, or smash that like button, hit subscribe, however you want to do it. And I will talk at all of you